It's a Thursday night, the usual time for taping. Cody, the videographer, is not here. I've been confronted with hue, sharpness, brightness, all kinds of strange controls. I've twiddled with them until I look as colorful as an orange. We are resorting to the headset, the best sound we can find, and frankly, it is problematic. But it's time, nonetheless, without Cody's hairy leg. Want to know why? Ask how. Howard, the humongous! The problems with Obamacare continue. There are all kinds of computer problems. The Republicans are calling for Kathleen Sibelius' head. The word accountability is being rolled around left, right, and center. And I got news for you. The way we apply the word accountability in the United States of America and the way we are confronting the difficulties with the rollout of Obamacare are stupid. Yes, that means doltish. Under-IQ'd. Idiotic. What in the world do I mean? There's a guy out in California named Elon Musk. Elon Musk runs a company in an extraordinarily difficult business, the rocket industry. It's something we left to big government and NASA for decades, for 50 years. And Elon is outdoing NASA. How is he doing it? Certainly not by using the word accountability in the way that we're using it today. Elon is running a system that depends on 1,000 systems, all going right, all together, which means he relies on the ability to do something unique with failure. Not to fire the person who failed, but to spot every failure, to zero in on it, and to figure it out, then correct it. From 1 million corrections come a system that works flawlessly. The result is that Elon has been able to put up satellites. He's been able to put up his Dragon space capsule and dock it with the International Space Station for a fraction of the cost of NASA. And he's done it seemingly flawlessly. How? By having dozens, hundreds of mistakes, dozens, hundreds of things that went wrong, dozens, hundreds of catastrophes. Did he solve these problems? Did he overcome them by firing the people responsible for them? No. He hired smart people who could learn from every failure. Right now, failure is what you expect in the rollout of an incredibly complex system that involves integrating more disparate computer systems that can't talk to each other, computer systems from different government agencies, computer systems from different state agencies, computer systems from insurance companies, than you can shake a stick at, with no opportunity for the normal kind of testing. You simply can't roll out a program on a national basis, test, and then go back to the lab, figure out what went wrong, and make corrections. What's the result? Everything depends not on whether you fire Kathleen Sibelius, not on whether you use the dumb, stupid American standard of accountability that calls for throwing somebody overboard every time there's a problem with a plank in the ship. Everything depends right now on zeroing in on every tiny and major failure, figuring it out, using it as an indication of where to go next, of how to transcend, of how to solve, of how to create, of how to triumph, and to knit those triumphs, those creations together and turn them into a system that works magnificently to make it easy for you to do something and me to do something that's never been easy for any of us. Buying that screwy stuff that to individuals has been inaccessible, called health insurance. The one thing to throw overboard is the primitive American idea of accountability. The one thing to adopt and embrace is Elon Musk's idea of every failure is a puzzle, providing you with an insight into the next solution. This is Howard the Humongous, speaking to you from the future. It's your job and my job to make, even if I do look orange and can't seem to find the off button.